Exactly. You start with small things. Yo, I just did this. I did this. I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just setting a pattern of success. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit starts, and it just builds up to bigger and better things. You want to wake up and do something for somebody? Okay, that's successful. You did that. Now you want to wake up. You know, after you do that, you want to make sure you get to work on time. Okay, now you did that. Now you want to make sure you get whatever you got to get done at work, you get that done. Yep. You're establishing a pattern of success. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is, man. Because everybody always sees that big goal. Yo, I want to be rich. Why? I want to be rich, and I want to be this, and I want to be that. Uh-huh. So they spend all their time trying to get that big thing, but they never get all the little small stuff that's in between. So they never actually make it there. Yeah, it's tough, man.
Exactly, and that's exactly facts.
It's tough, man.
It feels good knowing that we are a part of, making people smile, making people think.
Oh, of course.
Not think about that same old, that negative shit. It's like.
And we gonna
bring the opportunity to smile, or
and the thing is, I mean, we gonna obviously tell you what's going on in the world because we live in the world. You know what I'm saying? But we can give you. You don't necessarily have to look at it the same way. Like we could tell you about, there's
bad shit.
We can tell you, of course, there's bombs blowing up all over the world. You know what I'm saying? We can say
things happen.
We can say that, but then we can tell you about the country that they missed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They shot bombs. They didn't hit this one.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And that one, there's kids that didn't have it, that have it, that are able to go to school, that are able to drink some good water. It feels so good to see my country built. There's the places that are the hood, man. They got resorts out the ass. I got to see my homeboy who live out here, by the way. Shout out to Samir, man. Much love. But he was able to be out there. He was chilling in Marriott. You know what I'm saying? We got hotels. We got shit you can see. Yo, if you could get out here, you could get out there.
That house was dope, bro.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Your uncle was his name?
Sergio. Oh.
Nice. Yo, that's funny. It's like Kismet. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope. Hey, maybe you
can... him and my dad was tight. Yo. And the story with them is that island where he built that house. It's like an island where it's off Haiti. You gotta get a little ways. You gotta drive there. Yeah. So it's like you gotta drive to the port and then take a boat to get there.
Oh man,
it's not you gonna drive there. No.
It's like taking a ferry to Jersey.
There ain't no police on that island. There's a lot of people that's on that island. There ain't no police on that island. Everybody just live how they live, and that's that. Everyone knows each other.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like martial law.
It's
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Yo, so you what I got from it all, it's like we don't have all these things that everybody take for granted and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Good paved roads and whatnot, but they live good.
Yeah.
Now, at this island, there's a Saint Mark Carmel. The 14, 15, and 16, they go to that waterfall that it's like a up in the mountains, and they go celebrate. For 3 days, they go celebrate and party. Thousands of people out there partying, praising a saint. So, my dad decided with his boy, yo, Serge. So he's like, these people don't get to do that. They don't get to travel and this and that. They got to go through all this and that just to get way up there. If they don't have no money, they ain't going to do it. They ain't going to be able to party.
Right.
They love God, they love this, they love that. But because they don't have, they can't. So my pop decided to say, you know what? We're going to throw a party here. Instead of us always going where we always go, we're going to create the party there.
Let's just start it right here.
And then when I was younger, I didn't know all the whole story. It was just like, man, this is... Yeah, wilding out. Why did we get to this island to party for so long? But okay, this is cool. I've never done this before. But you don't understand. So did you hear that they built a basketball court? That they didn't have a basketball court. So they built with their money a basketball court and a spot to have the indoor party. And they blasted and had a freaking party. Every night there was a party, and that's what they did. So every freaking year, 14, 15, well, until Sergio got arrested, it was a couple years ago. But either way, they have this party. And all these people, they still remember it. So I keep getting people that's telling me how my father healed them, and how my father did this, and da-da-da. Things I didn't even know. I just know from whatever I know from American family side.
Yeah.
But I don't get that opportunity to talk to people that my family that knows him, that was there, that when you was young, blah, blah. So it's like it's crazy. Because then all I got to thinking was how we had that barbecue before I left. And then we ran out of food, and you know what we did? We got more food. And we kept feeding people. All we did was feed people.
Yeah.
Even when the speakers broke down. You got food? We kept feeding. That's what we was here for. That's what I'm here for. It wasn't about the speakers. It wasn't about even the how much time we got left to be on this radio station. How much? 30 minutes, blah, blah. Fuck that. Because for whatever amount of time, hours that you guys were there, people were eating.
Mm-hmm.
People we didn't even know. You know, like, we did that. It wasn't even about, oh, look, we did that. Them niggas didn't do shit and blah, blah. No.
Yeah, it was no competition.
We did
It's just...
Yeah, we did it. Like, that's what we do. That's what we're here for, to help people, to make people feel great. I'm going to be here for how long? But I see what happens when we don't do shit. Niggas ain't going to do shit.
Yeah.
People going to starve. People going to have to think about whatever it is. But when they have the opportunity to be around what we do, be around us, see how we are, how we feel, how we act, that's genuine. That's real shit. So when they get around that atmosphere, and now you're hearing that this atmosphere is going to feed you, it's going to entertain you, yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to, whatever bad thing you have, we can't control that. But what we can do is create something positive. Bring something better, some type of energy that you can use and make you say, you know what, if you was going to jump off the edge of the cliff, you know what, at least this is one example of a good time.
Yeah.
One example.
This is the one thing that may stop you.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That one thing, like, if you feel like nobody cares, you know what, these niggas you met, they cared. They went over here, got hot, worried about the sound, this, that, music, that, take turns DJing. We did whatever it had to keep the party moving. Why? Because people were there to enjoy it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
It was a reminder. It's always it's in us. The same way it's in you, the same way it's in, Serge Swiss. Like, it's in us to do that for people.
Yeah, of course.
So why not? Because now that I know for a fact, it's already in my blood to do that. There's nothing else anybody could tell me. We're supposed to do this. We're supposed to help people. Because if we don't, they're going to have the same Facebook motherfucker talking about whatever.
Yep.
They're going to have the same old shit. And that's cool. But you mean to tell me we have the opportunity to change someone's life? What if Chester had somebody like Blunt Sessions? What if Chester had somebody like a Sergio in his life? Like a Swiss in his life? Like an Alfie in his life? Somebody that's fucking there, ready to ride. Yo, you what's up? I'll pick you up. Let's crack some jokes in the meantime. What happened? Your fucking dick fell off? Well, fuck you. I guess you gonna walk around with pussy now, nigga. Whatever. Any bad news, we gonna find something to make you laugh.
Yeah, for real.
So it's like, yeah, we were supposed. It wasn't. I don't believe in that evolution shit. All of a sudden, I'm a fucking monkey, and I decide that one day, yo, I'm gonna start doing more shit. Y'all wanna join me? Okay, let's do it. And all of a sudden, out of monkeys. But in the meantime, we monkeys were so superior, but the fucking cheetah still gotta be a fucking cheetah on 4 legs. Yeah. Why can't he wear a briefcase and fucking suit and tie? You know what I'm saying? I refuse to believe in that bullshit. There's a reason why we was here. There's a reason. So I'm not gonna feel like, it's by chance anyway that I just happen to walk and fuck bitches and hoes and make babies and blah, 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 and just create more bullshit. No, it's not by chance. You're supposed to do something with that. If you ain't gonna do shit, then yeah, we're gonna have the motherfuckers killing savages and blah, blah, blah. We're gonna have that. There's savages in this savage land. Animals. That's why we call them savages. But the people that ain't doing that shit, they're regular people. Yep. They're living their life. They're helping people like Akon, helping people get lights in their villages and water. You know, that's what we're doing. We're already doing that.
It's all the people who don't ask for the press. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
It.
All the people who don't ask, they're like, they'll
look. The
look.
people's our press.
Yeah, exactly.
They know
what you do.
That's why I was like, before, like with this Wu-Tang shit, I used to be all like, yo, we gotta sell these tickets and blah, blah, blah. Yo, if you don't want to be out and be around this shit and be around this element, that's on you. Like, I'm inviting you to be a part of something that you'll never experience. Y'all want to see how we keep doing this shit and whatnot? We invite people to these shows and whatnot, but because we're not whoever we are that they want to glamorize for whatever, that they glamorize these people in this city, that posts bullshit. Hating, like, you know what I hate? When da-da-da. Or you know this? How about you shut the fuck up? You know what I hate? When you guys keep spreading hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't you talk about saying great? You know what happened? This and that happened. Hey, my freaking kid fell down the stairs, got up, and he's all right. Thank God. That was crazy, but he's good. He's running around having a good time. Tell me something great to inspire me. But you sit here like, oh, you know what, blah, blah, blah. I posted something about the SoundCloud. And then people started getting like, I'm like, you know why you feel like that? First off, I'm not going to feel no way. The reason I mentioned about the SoundCloud thing, I want you to be paid. I got music on SoundCloud, but my music on SoundCloud, you can find it and get paid for that shit. And that music on SoundCloud, you can't find it. So that's why it's on SoundCloud. When SoundCloud's gone, you're going to pay for that shit. Period. Exactly. And even if SoundCloud is not gone, I'm going to take it off and you still going to pay for that shit. Why? Because you deserve to be paid for your work. Too many people get the, okay, all right. That's why nobody give a shit about your shit, because it's free. If everybody gets shit free all the time, no wonder they don't know what's your value. But we got value. So that's what I'm saying. But niggas ain't used to that. They used to somebody talking shit to make them feel bad. Oh, you on SoundCloud? Ah, nigga, I just got this check. Ah, you broke, nigga. Ah, no. I'm saying, listen, if you're going to do that. But give yourself a chance to grow. Give yourself a chance to get paid. Like, if this is what you want to do, you grown, nigga. You a grown man. If you got money to get bottles at the club, you should have money to put your shit somewhere where you can get paid for that shit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So it's not even about bragging and this and that. No. It's like, listen, I'm doing something that makes me feel good. It feels good to look in my account and see I got paid from music. Exactly. I didn't get paid because I had to go on a call center or do some shit I don't want to fucking do. I got paid doing what I love doing. So if I'm a sit and enjoy that, I can sit and enjoy that. Be like, yo, this is cool. I can spend this money on this, da da da. Yo, guess what? I paid, blah, blah, and be all that. Or I could be like, yo, imagine if all these people getting paid doing what they love. How happier would they be?
Yeah. And plus, I mean, you think about it, you doing something that you like, you do something that you like to do, plus it provides for people that you know.
And you care about.
Exactly.
That's who's going to take care of.
And that right there is like the ultimate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's like, if you're going to grind. Because in the meantime, if you're not grinding, those people that you care about, they're going to suffer. So it's like, all right, if you're going to grind, also put some time on your shit. What you love doing. Like, I got to work. Okay, this and that. You got to call this and that, to DJ this, do that, work here, some launch shit, whatever. Some shit that, But you know what? In the end of the day, that means I have just a little amount of money to record, to make a song, and I could ride out and play that and be like, yo, dang, I created that shit. This was a part of that shit. That beat was from him. This is da-da-da-da. What, like, dang. You mean to tell me I could sell this and make money off of that? Maybe it might not be like shit for other people. But for us, that's huge.
Yeah, because there's always somebody who's going to buy it. There's somebody who's going to buy it, and there's somebody who's going to listen to it. That's why I'm always surprised when people put their full songs out there. Like, I understand snippets.
Especially now when we have so much technology and so much information. But it's not. That's why I say it's no excuse anymore. Now we have every avenue where we could do it, where all we got to do is just pay.
Oh yeah, you can find
before, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no 360 deals. That shit is dead. That shit is dead.
Labels are dead.
They're dead. That's why I'm like, yo, what do you mean? People like, you seen us sign this up? Why wouldn't I sign to people? We got, man, you know how many contracts we seen over the years? Me and this nigga, we seen a lot of contracts. I ain't fucking with them because I felt like, yo, what are they doing we can't do?
Yeah. Why? All you're paying for, the only thing really that you're only paying for a label for is the lazy shit that you don't want to do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm happier. When I see Living the Dream, that's Eugene Alexis on the bottom.
I could give you
it's not Def Jam and a billion other A&Rs. We own that shit.
I could give you a CD and get $10 back from it.
Easy.
Or the label can give you a CD and I could get 10 cents from it.
Easy.
Basically.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much how that goes. And the thing is now we live in an age where everything is, you can create your own label. Basically, you do every function that a label does. You can do the distribution, you could do the recording, you could get your audience. Your audience can go straight to you.
Real talk.
They don't have to go to a Best Buy. They don't have to go somewhere. They can just go.
For that?
Yeah.
That's why, like, this blunt sessions thing, people don't understand the power of it. That's why even I had to sit back and be like, yo, we need missing something. Like, this is what we're not wearing. We need radio.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's start our own fucking
radio. Let's do our own shit. And the thing is it gets to a point where somebody who has the corporate dollars says, hey, you know what? Fuck it, just give it to them.
That's it. They doing it. Yeah. Why would you want to hire a motherfucker? You still gotta walk and hold his fucking hand.
Yeah.
When whoever that's smart discovers our shit, it's a wrap, and that's what it is. Our shit's gonna be endless amounts of fucking money. It's gonna be ridiculous. But how it's gonna happen? Because someone's gonna fucking wake up and say, oh, "This is genius." You know how many people want to spend money to have a crew like what we do? And we do it on our own. Yeah. Ain't no big budgets. Ain't no this. Ain't no that. We sacrifice blood, sweat, tears, everything to be here. And it's like, that's what it takes. If you're going to survive